This is the guy who threatened to meet Conor McGregor at the airport, rip his beard off his face, and make him eat it.
Next time you fly to Las Vegas, I'll be waiting for you at the airport. Then I'm going to rip that beard off your face and make you eat it.
That guy, Cal in Vegas. Cal, what's going on?
Yeah, that's right. I'm back, bitches. I want to give a quick shout-out to your executive producer, Adam Hawk. Hawk is that little creepy guy that sits in the corner. He's got that filthy crust stash on his upper lip. Jim, I noticed you also dusted off Jeff in Richmond and his rival, Oral, from Denver. Alvin, when are you going to grow a porn stash like your sidekick? A stash would show off your virility with all those kids you have. Alvin's the Genghis Khan of radio.
Steven in Bristol. Steven, good morning. What's going on? How are you?
Correction! Stephen A. in Bristol. The middle initial is important. This is the one and only Stephen A. Smith. Chael Sonnen, dude's been coming in here threatening you. After all you've done for him, you made the guy famous, for crying out loud. Man, tell Chael the next time I see him, I'm kicking his ass. Mike's a pervert. And he wants to hook up with my sister. Mike, you're creepy as hell, dude. And you ain't getting those cookies. I gotta keep you away from my little sister. I'm afraid you might try to slip her a roofie. And you better don't. You better don't. Sam, before I take off, I have one more thing to say. You tell that little nerd, Alvin, to do his job and give me a golden ticket, for crying out loud. Right now, Alvin's got my golden ticket. Alvin's that little horny guy that runs the soundboard. And Alvin gets a lot of action. It's because his woman can't resist his sexy, jet black hair. And who's the new guy in the corner? That kid looks like Paulie D from the Jersey Shore. Hey, what's up, little Alvy? Last time I was here, you dropped a hammer on me. That's no way to treat a smack-off legend. Last year, you guys dusted off Jeff in Richmond and his rival, Oral, from Denver. How'd that work out? In case you missed it, Oral was a no-show, and Jeff got scared and hung up the phone. Danica, the last thing you ruined was the first hour of the smack-off. Jim, you need to stop putting Matt's pictures up on TV, because every time you do that, all the phone lines over to America's Most Wanted blow up. DA, you have the biggest set of choppers I've ever seen, you horse-toothed jackass. And thanks for the vine, Jim. And just like our special friend Jeff Passion would say, I'll see you at the, quote, smackdown. Woo! Keith, you don't even look athletic with your little bird chest and that huge gut. A while back, that four-eyed freak Rick in Buffalo came in here and said he was coming to Vegas during spring break to, quote, kick my ass. Rick, you ain't gonna do nothing. What's happening, partner? I ain't that hard to find. As soon as you get down here, I'm putting you in a chokehold. And I'm not letting go until your face turns the same color as your bright red alcoholic nose. Tyler is okay during the regular season, but this is the playoffs, and you got no chance. Coach Jim Mora can't believe Tyler's in the field. Smackless? Don't talk about smackless. Are you kidding me? Smackless?
That's not a good call. No. You don't like that call. I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
Tell your little dwarf, Alvin, to do his job and give me a ticket. I wish I would have known Digger Phelps was checking in. I would have asked him about the fact that he used to go to my buddy's dad's Italian restaurant in South Bend, order the most expensive thing on the menu, then walk out without paying the bill. That guy makes no Tippin' Pippin look like Floyd Mayweather. Old man Ritt got busted picking his nose on camera. Ike plucked out a goober the size of a jelly bean, then wiped it on Alvin's chair. Dude, no. Ritt doesn't have a care in the world, just sitting back there crushing candy and flicking boogers all over the place, like some 2-year-old. 5'7", $150. The reason I look small in that photo is because we're standing on a hill, and Kyle's iPhone 3 is crooked. I'm Brett Favre. I got a free pair of Wranglers. I'm Brett Favre. Check out my dirty lid. Man, I'll rip that dirty lid off your head and slap you with it. Then I'll hit you harder than Warren Sapp. I told Percy I'd do this. Come on, Jared. Woo! Reb, I got a box of donuts for you, fat boy. How many you got, fat boy? Krispy Kreme, fat boy. Brett's just prancing around his backyard in his underpants, showing off his camel toe. I'm Brett in Corona. I'm the smack-off champ. I'll rip that crown off your head and beat you with it, bitch. Jer, your bankroll is smaller than your penis. Rack me.
Wow, Cal. No, bro, we're not going to rack you.
And I'm big where it counts. You know what I'm talking about? Now there's 2 dogs in the smack-off. Paul's dog and Sarah T. I'm not saying that Sarah's ugly, but her poor husband wrestles her blindfolded. Matt, your butt chin is so big and hairy, I thought a turd was going to shoot out of that thing. Peace.
That's not a good call. No. You don't like that call. I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
All right, calm down, Trapper. I'm going easy on you. Rich Flores has one of those little lockets with your ashes in it. I'm sure that thing is bouncing up and down right now. Tramps like us, babe. Led's so big and ugly, when he went to the state fair, a farmer tried to auction him off. Farmer was like, Leb, you look like a little piggy. Come on, squeal. Squeal. I'm better at this than the BICH. Brad's always hitting me with short jokes. I mean, that comes from personal experience. Brad, you know what it's like to come up a few inches short, don't you? I mean, Brad's always bragging about his water polo career. Imagine Brad walking around the pool in his Speedos before a match, towel snapping his teammates. I'm Brad in Corona. Watch me tread water for 6 hours. I'll take that water polo ball and spike it off your head, bitch.